Hi, everyone. This is Sprite Loriano, and I'm the co-founder of the Waterbearers.org. And we are getting clean water to 1 million people by World Water Day. And we're able to do that because of incredible women from around the world who have stepped up to become water bearer team leaders. And I'm with one of our team leaders right now from Los Angeles. Her name is Sophie Chiche, and she is a French-American entrepreneur and a sweat activist. She is the founder of the Shape House, an urban sweat lodge in Los Angeles that's now going national. Welcome, Sophie. So glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And it's an honor to have you here as one of our team leaders. And I'm really excited to know more about your urban sweat lodge. Tell us about that and your passion for the work that you do.
You know, it is interesting that as I was thinking about our conversation, I was really realizing how water has played such an exciting / difficult role in my life, because I grew up in Paris where it was raining a lot, and my hair, although you can't tell right now, is extremely curly. And it was literally a nightmare of my childhood that every time they would get wet of any kind, it would be like, wearing hats and going crazy, with my hair. And so and I'm from a family that considers sweating a little bit of a disease. We were smart people thinking, we don't, moving people, we don't do, which, led me to be 320 pounds for starters. And in that journey of loving myself, it looks like water ended up playing a really big part, where I one day declared that raining was not going to be a reason to stay home anymore. And I was going to get out there and do my life, regardless of the weather. So it was a fun play on my life to think about water, because today I'm the founder of this place called Shape House, and we help people sweat. And one of the activity that we do a lot of is drink water, and drinking clean water, drinking alkaline water. And when I heard about your mission, it very quickly resonated with me that it is a right for people to have clean water, and it shouldn't be something that you have to walk across towns and get raped on the way and not being able to go to school for, because you have to go get water across the village or across sometimes miles and miles. And I just don't want to live in a world that is the norm, that people have to do that. And so when I heard about what you were doing, there was just such a voice of yes, yes, as women, I feel like there is something to the flow that's very feminine that I think doesn't belong to us by any stretch, but it kind of lands on us to do something about it if it's not doing it on its own. And so I'm excited to be part of that 100. I'm excited to meet you. I'm excited to meet a bunch of really cool women doing really cool things, because that's what my life is a lot about. And that's my answer.
I love it. And so you have such an incredible background, and you have a master's in business, and you also have a master's in psychology. And I saw your TEDx presentation, which was just really amazing. And when you held up, that dress, that was from when you were, as large as you were.
Twice the amount of pounds. Yes.
Incredible. And so I'd really, you've done a lot, and you do in the work that you do to support individuals in getting out of their own way and creating the life that's really on purpose for them. So I'd really love for you to share with us a pearl of wisdom that you feel inspired to share.
What comes to mind, there's so many. I feel like my life has been a gathering of those pearls and living my life more and more by them. But the one that struck me when you were asking the question was this idea of getting in my own way and deciding to want to do something and not somehow being able to do it. I find really sad. Like, if I want to do something and I put myself to do it, I want to know myself so well, and I want to understand how I operate and what makes me function well, that I actually get to do that thing I said I wanted to do. And so in a project like the one we're doing with you, there is a lot of things that come up, like, am I worth it? Are my friends going to be there? Are they going to show up for me? Are they going to remember to do it? whatever my stories might be, and to gently, so the pearl, here's the pearl, is to take every one of those things and redirect them. Yes, my friends are there for me. That's the truth. And yes, 100 women is actually not that many. And yes, I'm able to ask multiple times if I need to. And that doesn't mean they don't care about me if they don't do it the first time. And, you know, and to trust. So every time I see one of those pop up, I accompany it. That would be my pearls. I accompany yourself through the voice that says, we can't, we won't, we don't deserve, we're not able to, whatever. We have different raised in different voices, but mine was in French, but it certainly was plenty of, you won't, you can't, you know, you won't be able to. And who says that? Who says that? I can, and I am, and I'm doing it. And taking on the project with you, it's making it fun and making it a partnership with myself is the pearl that's going to get me there.
Thank you. That's so beautiful and so empowering. So thank you, Sophie, for being a Waterbearer team leader, being a part of this movement with us. And for those of you who are watching this, if you'd like to support Sophie's campaign, please come and join us. And it's easy to at www.thewaterbearers.org/fundraise. You can click support a team and support her campaign or donate, women and men, because the thing is that $50 is providing clean water to 100 people and for 10 years. So how many people do you want to help today? Come and join us. And again, for thewaterbearers.org, I'm Sprite Laureano, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much.